Jessica and I had been best friends since college. 6 months before the camping trip, she showed me exactly how little that friendship meant to her. But I buried it deep, smiled through the texts, and agreed when she suggested that we get away for a long weekend.
So FM, this is Bigate. Today we have another masterpiece story, so I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, just watch it.
Oh, we need this, Johnny, she said over the phone. Just us. No bullshit, like old times. I said yes, because part of me still hoped she'd changed. The other part, the one that replayed that night on loop, wanted to see if karma was real. We loaded up my old 4x4 and we drove out to the spot I'd found online. A semi-remote patch of woods with a couple of fire pits and those weathered picnic tables that looked like they had been there since the 90s. The outhouse stood off to the side. It was perfect. Quiet, no cell service, just trees and the faint hum of insects. We unpacked, pitched the tent, and cracked open a couple of beers while the sun dipped low. She wandered off to check the outhouse first. I heard the door creak open and then shut quick. A second later, she tried the other one and disappeared inside for a few minutes. When she came back, her eyes were wide. That mischievous grin I used to love plastered across her face. Go check out the first one, trust me. I figured some animal had died in there or some kid had taken a shit on the seat. I walked over, pulled the door open, and stopped dead. 3 big backpacks leaned against the wall. What the hell? I muttered. Jessica was right behind me. Open them. I already peeked. The first 2 were packed with good gear. Sleeping bags, a portable stove, rain jackets, even a first aid kit that looked barely used. Quality stuff. The third one was different. I unzipped it and stared. It was stuffed to the brim with gummy bears. Bulk bags, little fun-sized packets. The original flavor, tropical, sour, even those wild berry ones they stopped making for a while. Every color, every size, just piled in there like some lunatic's hoard. Who the hell camps with so many bags of gummy bears? I said. Some weirdo, obviously. Look at this shit. It's like a gummy bear shrine. We should take one bag. Souvenir. Come on, Johnny, live a little. I hesitated. What if the owner comes back? I haven't been here in days. No footprints, no fresh trash. We eat a few handfuls, leave the rest. No harm. She already had her hand in the bag, ripping open a tropical pack and popping a green one in her mouth. See? Delicious. And free. We dragged the gummy bear bags back to camp like it was loot. That night, we built a fire, cooked hot dogs, and passed the bag back and forth. Jessica ate a lot. These things are addictive. Yeah, I said, watching the fire. The next 2 days blurred together in that easy way camping does. We hiked a short trail, swam in the cold creek nearby, talked about nothing and everything. She told me about the guy that she was seeing back home, how he was too nice and she was bored. I lied and said my job was going great, even though I'd been passed over for a promotion because of that damn video from 6 months ago still floating around in people's phones. She never mentioned it once. Not once. The third night, everything changed. We had gone to bed at around midnight. I woke to shouting. Where the hell are they? My bears! Oh, my beautiful little bears! I left them right there in the and now they're gone! I sat up fast, heart hammering. Jessica stirred beside me, groggy. What's that? Someone's out there, I whispered. The shouting got closer. I know you're here! I can smell the wrappers! You stole my life! My colors! My perfect little bears! Come out, you thieving pieces of We scrambled out of the tent. The man stepped into the firelight that we'd kept low. He was fat, easily 300 pounds, belly hanging over shorts, a ripped gray t-shirt stretched tight across his chest. His face was red and puffy, tears streaking his cheeks. My bears! The sour ones that make my mouth water! The tropical that tastes like vacation! God! Who took my sweetness? Who took my babies? Jessica froze beside me. The bag sat by our cooler, half empty, bright wrappers scattered like evidence. Before I could think, the words flew out of my mouth. It was her! Jessica ate them! She went through the whole bag! She's the one who took your perfect bears! The man's head snapped toward her. You ate my babies? Jessica's mouth opened. Johnny, what the hell? We both... Well, if you're wondering why I did what I did, let me tell you. 6 months ago, Jessica did a prank on me that made me a laughingstock in front of our friends. We were at Mike's birthday party. Things were getting crazy between us that night. She'd been flirting all evening. We slipped into the back bedroom. She tied my wrists to the bedpost with her scarf, blindfolded me, and said it was going to be the best night of my life. And then suddenly, the blindfold came off and the lights flipped on. All our friends, the whole crew, were standing there, laughing. She had texted them the second I was tied up. They saw everything. Now, a confession here. I'm tiny, if you know what I mean. They took pictures, videos. The group chat blew up for weeks. Tiny, tied-up Johnny, the human piñata, the baby corn man. Girls stopped talking to me. My boss saw one of the clips, somehow, and I lost the promotion I had been working on for a year. Now, she told me later it was just a joke to loosen me up, that I took it too seriously. But she knew exactly what she was doing. She took everything from me. The fat man stared at me for a second, and then at her. You smell like them. I can tell from here. He moved faster than a man that size should. Jessica screamed and tried to run, but he caught her around the waist, lifting her up off the ground like she weighed nothing. Yeah, you do smell like my gummy bears. Sweet, fruity, all the flavors I love. You stole them, so now you're mine. Johnny, help me! Get him off! Johnny, please don't just stand there, you I didn't move. The fire crackled. The man laughed. He started dragging her backward into the trees. Come on, sweet thing. We're gonna have a rainbow party. Her screams faded into the dark. Johnny, you coward! I hate you! Then nothing. Just crickets and the fire popping. I stood there a long time. My hands weren't even shaking. I packed up slow, rolled the tent, loaded the 4x4. I left the 2 gear bags and the rest of the gummy bears right where they were. Drove out before dawn. The whole way home, I felt lighter than I had in months. Karma. Simple as that. I got back to my apartment and I didn't tell a soul. A week later, Jessica showed up at my door. She looked like hell. Bruises on her neck and wrists. Hair hacked short like she had done it with a dull knife. Eyes hollow. She smelled like sugar. She didn't come inside. She just stood there on the welcome mat and said, "He kept me in a tiny old house, tied me to a chair, melted the gummy bears. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more bears and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just singing out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar. This is not the end of it. He made me eat more gummy bears until I puked. Told me I was his new stash. Said I tasted better than the sour ones. I got away when he passed out on the candy wrappers. Walked 2 days. You gave me to him. On purpose. Yeah, I did. She left without another word. We haven't spoken since. Now, 2 days after that, the cops called. Some ranger found the site, the bags, signs of a struggle. They summoned me for questioning. I sat in the little room at the station and told them everything, except the part where I felt nothing but relief. We found the backpacks, took one bag of candy. Some huge guy showed up screaming about it. Grabbed her. I was scared. I ran. They believed me. Case closed.
So hey guys, this is BK. I hope guys you have enjoyed this story. So please do subscribe, like and follow this channel.